Day drinking at home with friends better than going out to a bar at night. When you drink at home during the day with your friends, you're comfortable. You can control your own music, and then at 11 p.m. you can all sleep at a reasonable hour and get up and function the next day. Whereas at a bar you pay a fortune for drinks. You have to make the effort to look nice. You don't get to choose your own music, which can really make or break your mood. You can easily end up annoying or annoyed by some stranger, and you're out until 2-3 a.m. drunk and having to get a taxi home. I thought this was a popular opinion until speaking to several people at a bar, and everyone bar one person disagreed with me. I always drink at home. Better prices and why drive drunk? 100. Wanna get really wild and crazy? Start at 10 a.m. Guarantee everyone is asleep by 9 p.m. Tears of joy. Since when the fuck is day drinking unpopular? Currently participating in my favorite activity. Prefer local pub crawl starting at 3-4 p.m. and in bed before midnight, but I get what you're saying. Late nights overrated. I feel like this is an extremely popular opinion for those over 30. I agree wholeheartedly. This is not an unpopular opinion, lol. This is the one true and better way. So soccer moms had it right the whole time? Saying you would rather stay in the house rather than go out is not an unpopular saying. This on Reddit of all places. Fully agree. Have a downvote. This is not an unpopular opinion. I generally agree, since prices at bars exploded in the past few years. Sure, I like bar hopping, but getting carried away and then seeing what I spent the next day is painful. Also, you're right about it being a comfortable, secure environment where you can just wear whatever the hell you want and entirely be yourself with no judgment. That's the best part. Bars aren't made for drinking unless the beers are $3. They are places people go to put on a sad and pathetic show to try to get laid. VB and snags on a Sunday morning. Ah, what a wonderful life. Agreed. This was my favorite thing about the later years of college football games, just drinking with friends in the comfort of your own home during the day. I feel this in my soul. This is not an unpopular opinion. Downvote. Completely accurate. Honest Q. How are day drinkers not having hangovers by nighttime? I can't drink too long without either passing out or having a raging headache. If you day drink, you have to commit to drinking. Evening hangovers aren't fun. Drinking is awful any time of the day. I do enjoy drinking at home better, but my chances of meeting new people goes down. Sometimes that's the point of going out. Agree. The older I get, the more I love having a cocktail at 10 a.m. You spend the day being in a better mood, and by the time you go to sleep, you're already sober. Day drinking socially acceptable alcoholism. Seriously though, day drinking is a steep and slippery slope to nowhere fun. Welcome to adulting. That's called being an alcoholic. Counterpoint: all drinking is bad for everyone at any time of day or night in any situation because it gives me heartburn. You can do both. It is better to drink in a place you know, with people you know, who are not going to take advantage of your drunkenness. If this opinion is unpopular, people are stupid. I just did both. Less drama and more fun. There are factors that make one better than the other and vice versa, so why even compare the two? Absolutely, plus the tunes are way header. Yup, bars suck. Some people enjoy making the effort to look nice. Also, this is not an unpopular opinion. Begin early, send everyone home before dinner, eat well, stop drinking by 7 p.m. and go get 8 hours of sleep. Be me. Have friends come over in the late morning. Break out the mash tuns. Brew kettles. Grains. Hops. And water. Crack open some cold ones you and your friends previously made. Chow down on whatever food we slapped on the grill. Make beer all afternoon. Pack up and bring our beers in progress home to begin the fermentation process. Bring beer to the next brew day cookout. It's the life cycle of beer. Brunch drinks are the best, can even have an afternoon nap. I'm in a FB group that tons of pictures of bars in people's basements. Some are really swanky. I agree 100. Much cheaper and safer too. I miss about 7 years ago. A bar near me had cheap deals before 5. I could get a pitcher of Coors or Bud for $7.50, 2 for 12 shots. It was a low-key bar, W pool, football and sweats and t-shirt no problem. It only feels that way 'cause it's the exception. Imagine if that's your norm. Then it gets kinds boring if it's just you, Dave and Steve drinking by yourselves. Hanging out with friends at home beats bars and clubs any day. Last night, I was at a bar and closing time degenerated into a screaming battle royale among all the employees, the owner, and half the remaining customers over some $80 supposedly missing from the till. The staff dispersed, still shouting imprecations, and I, being the sole sober person in the building, ushered the customers out. It was awesome. I'm going back tonight. Not an unpopular opinion, but sure. Day drinking can be fun, but it's brutal when the hangover starts setting in the same day before you can even go to bed. Totally agreed. Day drinking at home by oneself is even better. Not a bad opinion, just true. I hate to say it, but this is progression in an alcohol habit. 1 day a week becomes 2 and so on as you age. Alcoholism sneaks up on you when you didn't even realize the signs or symptoms in the first place. Cheaper too. This is going to sound crazy, but hear me out, a lot of people actually want to leave their house sometimes. What's a friend? No. One wish for a day with friends is to stay at someone's house. Get progressively more drunk from lunchtime onwards. And spend a few hours playing Mario Party. So far I haven't been able to convince them to do this sort of thing. Being drunk and tired is the worst. Being on your way to sober before bed is always the best way to go about things if you're going to drink emo. Unreasonable amount of elderflower prosecco on a nice summer evening is quite hard to beat. I mean, you can start and finish when you want, so the time argument is just BS. I would look nice for my friends too. But then again, I'm a guy. It doesn't take much time to get ready. I agree with the money and prefer it overall to be at a home party if I'm in a relationship, or there's a chance for pretty women at said party. Otherwise, I'd rather take chances to get to know somebody new at the bar or club. Safer and cheaper. I mean, no fucking though. I went to visit my friend recently, and on our first day together we did just that. Relaxed and drank from about 2:10 with a lovely takeaway. Nice early night. Ready for 55 pounds on a roast dinner and 2 drinks each the next day. There's absolutely no point in wasting that money. Agree so hard. Especially since I love cocktails and it's pretty much $20 for a cocktail here. I bought pretty much all alcohols you can buy and can make my own at home. My friends and visitors are always happy when it's cocktail time. No problem drinkers in here. Flushed like the way the OP added, "You with friends" to try and legitimize. Definitely, and if you'll get hungry, you can order pizza at any time. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion since COVID. Unpopular opinion: drinking alone is better than with friends.